Welcome, my wellness people. We're here with another 3D anatomy, and I'm going to talk about a couple of things here. And this is going to be why our nose and our ears clog up, why our nose swell. We're going to take a look here. As you can see, we're going to get a real up and close look at our nasal cavity. And you're going to see up and close and personal here how it would look if you were actually looking through your own nasal passages and your nasal cavities. And so we're going to go way deep inside the nasal passages just to kind of give you an idea of how narrow they actually really are. So let's go in. This is a 3D camera that's been mimicked with animation, so that way you can kind of get an idea of what's to look at here. Now I'm kind of bumping into the edges here, but I wanted to show you all of you up close and personal here how narrow these are. And so when we begin to stress over time, those passages become very narrow. I'm going to talk about that right now. Stress is an inevitable part of our daily lives, whether it's meeting deadlines, tackling endless to-do lists, or navigating tricky social situations. Stress is always lurking around the corner. One of the most noticeable effects of stress is the way it can clog up our ears and swell our nasal cavity. This happens because when we are stressed, our body produces adrenaline. Adrenaline is a hormone that prepares us to deal with threats and danger, commonly known as the fight or flight response. When adrenaline is released into our system, it causes our heart rate to increase, our breathing to quicken, and our muscles to tense up. This is all in preparation for us to respond quickly and effectively to whatever danger may be present. As you can see here on the animation, this is our body's response to adrenaline. The release of adrenaline also causes blood vessels to constrict and shrink, which can lead to reduced blood flow to certain parts of our body. When this happens in our ears and nose, it can cause them to feel blocked or stuffy. Additionally, adrenaline also stimulates the production of mucus, which can further block our nasal cavity and cause swelling. As you can see, our body is going through war, battling this stress and adrenaline factor. And when you see, not only does stress affect our digestive system, it begins to tense our muscles and really go into our neck muscles, which then exasperates our ear. I'm going to go over some stretches that are going to help you loosen that neck up and so you can find healing. All right, as you can see, we have stretch number 1 here. This is going to help with the trapezius muscle and several muscles in the upper neck. This is going to help loosen those neck muscles up. And I wanted to show you in an animation so that way you can get all the stretches all at once, rather than flipping around from video to video to find which neck muscles and stretches are going to help you the best. So as you can see here, tilting our neck from left to right is going to help loosen up those muscles, and it's going to be a very huge factor in our clogging of our ears and our stiffness in our neck, and just all around giving us more mobility. Now, next stretch number 2 is going to help with SEM muscles here. Now, this is really what I wanted to talk about because we are in this position constantly on our keyboard and our cell phone. But this could help you stretch your neck. If you're not looking down at your cell phone, I recommend do this standing up. This is going to help loosen that neck muscle. Now, the difference between doing this when you're looking at your cell phone and when you're actually trying to stretch is because we hold our head there at a long period of time rather than just stretching our neck like we're doing here on the example. And this is going to open up the shoulders as well, and it's going to really target some areas near our ear that's going to help give us so much more mobility and help us feel focused and just overall help our breathing, and just our anxiety will drop. This is going to be a good stretch for you to try, and I recommend doing this daily. This is going to be a tremendous stretch for you. This is going to work the SCM muscle, the trapezius muscle, the scalene muscles. This is going to help open up tremendously all the areas around the ear. This is going to prevent that clogging. Now, the clogging is simply just your neck crying for help, essentially, because of those muscles are being so tight over time. We go days without stretching our neck, believe it or not. Now, right here, we're just looking from left to right. I don't have the skeleton going to the right, but you definitely would want to go left to right, and this is going to help. See, as you can see, the muscles that go down into the back upper spine there. So we do want to make a conscious effort to do these stretches every single day. Try not to skip it even one day if you can, and you'll start noticing that clogging sensation will drop so low that you'll start to get some clarity in your ears and clarity in your sinuses. Remember, the key is to do these stretches every day.